I want to hear shit from you talking about you being broke.
And it looks like no matter how much you work, you never will have enough money.
Well, first off, 60 hours a week's not hard.
What?
If I work overtime, can I make more money?
Depends.
Ah, shit, I'm on salary.
Which means...
No overtime.
Intro. Yeah, what up, YouTube? It's your man, J Boogie Books. The Puerto Rock that don't stop. Feeling broke. Now look, they say money doesn't bring you happiness. I can't attest to that. But what I can tell you is that being broke feels like absolute...
We should not be working like this. I work my ass off and I can't even pay bills, bro.
You can work an obsessive amount of hours and still not make enough money to survive. So the average person works, say 40 hours a week, right? And if you bring in home, say $1,000 a week, that's a modest salary, right? You make just over 50 bands a year.
I know for a fact 50K was a comfortable salary before COVID.
Nowadays, that can get you absolutely nada. I mean, you may be able to pay your car and your rent, your phone, and then after that, you don't got no money left. Don't forget that you need food. And God forbid you have kids that you need to
Feed?
Y'all always talk about money and everything. Okay, I get that. Tell my bills, because they didn't get the memo. Money's not everything. Not to me.
Look, I get it. Money does not mean everything if you don't have your health, a loving family, stuff of that nature. So I completely understand when they say money doesn't buy you happiness. Because without those things, money doesn't mean anything. But when you have, say, your health, a loving family, loving kids, yeah, you're a wealthy person, right? Financially, you are not. Yeah, in every other aspect, you may feel like the richest man on earth. And sometimes I do. But in my pockets, I don't. And I'm sure some of y'all are in that same boat. Before I go any further and continue to rant, make sure that you sub, like, and share the video or hype the video. Do whatever you want. I'm going off the top right now because I'm a little agitated. I pay a lot of bills and I'm constantly broke.
Join the club.
You can work 40-hour week and still not make enough money to survive. And this is where the majority of this country lives in. People don't want to get on government assistance because there's some type of
Stigmas.
and I get it. But at the same time, when you work, you can't receive government aid because you make too much money. But you don't make enough money to live. Make that make sense because it simply doesn't, all right? And I know I'm a little bit agitated, but I'm a little bit broke and I work and my wife works and still the bills continue to come in and we continue to have no money. So something's got to give here, maybe another job. Maybe YouTube can pop off.
Don't hold your breath, kid.
What we are going to do is listen to a few people talk about their financial issues or straight up and down what's not fair about this whole job thing. Because I don't think that working all the time and still coming up on the shorter end of life is the way to get by or just the way to live in general. Because that's a ass existence, all right? Let's watch a couple of these people and see what they got to say about the topic.
And it looks like no matter how much you work, you never will fucking have enough money. Like, you going to work every day for money that you use, and it's gonna run out, and you got to come back and get more. It's like you're never gonna not have enough, so you're always gonna be working.
See?
Some I just be like, what's the fucking purpose of it all?
So what's the purpose of our existence? I know it is not to just work and pay bills, get old and die. Is money the root of all evil? I don't know. If it's not, it sure as hell is close.
Sometimes I just be like, what's really the reason of why we're doing this shit? Like, but you do it because you feel like there is no other alternative. Or the other alternative is to be homeless and to not, if you homeless, you ain't got to worry about paying nothing. But then you subject to a different type of lifestyle that you don't have a clue about. That's going to be harder. But I don't know, y'all. Like, I just feel, I'm just like, damn, I see these fucking people every fucking day, all because of the sake of money. Like, and I'm never gonna have enough money.
I've seen some of the most wicked things done because of money. And I've seen people struggle the most because of not having money. So either way, money is at the top of the problem or at the bottom of the problem.
Are you a rich man?
When you mean rich, what you mean?
You have a lot of possessions? A lot of money in the bank?
Position make you rich? I don't have that type of richness. My richness is life, forever.
Bob Marley. Do possessions make you a rich man, a wealthy man? No, they don't. There's been a whole bunch of people out here, and it's clearly obvious, that own a lot financially, but they're hollow inside. So no, they may be rich in the bank, but in their life, they are poor. You got somebody like me. I feel wealthy with love. I absolutely do. From my wife, my children, the people around me. But at the end of the day, my finances are still struggling. I'm broke, bitch.
Some people know how to live better than others with or without money. They just sought out and picked a better person to share their time with.
That's facts.
You feel what I'm saying? Even if you sleep in a one-bedroom apartment, you may be richer than a rich guy. You see what I'm saying? Your life, the fabric of your life and what you're doing and how you feel about yourself at the moment.
Fifth, one of the smartest peoples out there. Financially, my bank account may be low, but with love, I am a wealthy, wealthy man. I have a wife and a life partner that I would give my soul up for, and who has made me the happiest person on earth, and also gave me a loving family at the same time. I just want to give her a better life when it comes to us financially, as I'm sure a lot of y'all do as well.
I want to hear from you talking about you being broke. If you're not working in 60 hours minimum a week that you're getting paid for, turn off YouTube, Instagram, whatever, and get your ass out there. Go down there and work at McDonald's, Circle K, get you a job. I don't care about your pride. You can't be proud and broke at the same time. Go work and work and work. And then you take that money you make from your part-time job, invest some of it, invest most, and take half of it, invest it to your future.
See, all that wild talk sounds crazy. Invest what? First of all, you have to have a job that has 60 hours available for you to work. And then if you're making minimum wage, my man, you could work 80 hours and you still don't make enough to survive. So you're not investing part of it. You're not investing all. You're not investing anything. What you're doing is barely surviving. Me, you, and the next person watching this video. Look, there may be a couple people who are in a different financial bracket, but there's not a lot. The percentage of people in this broke ass field is higher than anything else, bro.
Watch this.
Pete.
You hurt hearts right now. Watch this, brother. They need to see this, though. And that wasn't no $1 bill. I don't know if the camera could catch it.
No, it's on camera.
Oh, okay. I don't know if they could catch it. All of a sudden now, this green piece of paper is worth nothing. It ain't worth nothing no more. You ain't finna tell me I'm finna spend my whole life down here simply just chasing after this, when this could be torn up or burned and all of a sudden it ain't even got no value. It gotta be something deeper and greater to life than just chasing after this bag, man. That's why if we talking about building a generation, if we talking about chasing after our God-given purpose, oh, sign me up for that. The bag is important, but the bag is not the top of the food chain.
Facts. These are jewels I wish I would have learned when I was younger. Chasing a bag just isn't the way to succeed in life. We are taught we need to make as much money as possible because that's what makes the world go round. And it's not a lie. I mean, it does make the world go round. But is it the most important thing, though? There has to be something greater than just working for the almighty dollar. For the love of money, people will steal from their mothers.
You see, the crazy part is nobody told us that it doesn't have to be like that. How in the world is somebody gonna live off of only $2,500 a month? Rent is $1,500. Car note $400 a month. That's already damn near all your money gone right there. You have to start thinking differently. You gotta go learn higher income skill set. You can make way more money. If you're making minimum wage, you're not gonna be able to live a comfortable life. I remember when I personally was making $2,500 a month. I'm working 40, 50, 60 hours a week and I still was not making enough money to get by.
People are tired. Every month the bills continue to come in. The money may come in, but it's also going out just as fast. And it doesn't seem that you can make it fast enough. because the next bill is due just when you paid the first one. Somebody tell me this is not real life.
This is real life.
Can't be. It can't be.
I work 5 to 6 days out of the week, and I only barely have enough money to pay my bills. Somebody's gonna get on here and say, oh, well, be lucky you have a job, bro. Working a job, going to a job, getting up every morning, every night, whatever time you go, and having to give your all or do your best at this fucking job just for them not to compensate you enough money for you to live your life and pay your bills, it's actually really fucking setting me. I feel like I'm missing out on living life because I have to pay my bills and go to work every fucking day.
Whoever the brain surgeon was who decided we need to work until the wheels fall off, I think they may have got it wrong. Because life isn't about just working until we 80, 90 years old. Look, I'm going to keep it a thou wow with you right now. I don't even know how much this is, but it's not a lot. I can promise you that. And I made that with an honest, hard-working living. And I still don't have enough because I got a bill to pay today. I know that feeling way too much. It doesn't matter which way you count the money or how many times you count the money, the amount is never gonna change. I know because I've tried it before and it doesn't work.
If you still broke in 2026, if you ain't got at least
how much?
$500.
$500?
In the streets in your pocket.
The streets?
Hey man, you need to get the fuck on, man. Cause these niggas out here with $30 in their pocket. A real live $30. I'm telling you, really got $30 in your motherfucking pocket. That's all you got. You might well spend it and just go lay your ass down. Okay. You might well go buy you some motherfucking food and go to bed. You ain't got yourself nothing. Hey man.
Fair enough.
Man, hey. And that's why I don't fuck with motherfuckers. Cause they ain't on nothing. They got $30. Talking about, can you ride with me? No. Who? Ride with me? No. You can't ride with me. Hell no, you ain't got number $23. No, it's some change. You come to me, let me get the change out your arm wrist. No, you can't ride with me. I'm broke, nigga, I'm broke.
So we're gonna listen to a female who's financially literate.
This is crazy, okay? I asked ChatGPT, why are people still working 40 hours a week when we have more wealth and technology and automation than ever before? And the answer, it read like a strategy manual for how to keep a population broke and anxious and obedient. So here's what it told me, okay? It said that the 8-hour workday has nothing to do with productivity. Because studies show that most people are only productive for 3 to 4 hours a day. The system keeps them working 8 because exhausted people don't resist. They don't question anything. They don't build. They recover just enough to repeat the cycle. When people are overworked and overtired and burnt out, they spend more. They stop thinking long term, they stop building wealth, and then they pay for convenience and relief and distraction. The system, it sells you a life path that is built entirely on debt.
So while you have the opportunity, make the right financial decisions so when you're a little bit older, you can set yourself up where you don't have to bust your ass 40, 50, or 60 hours a week, and then you still don't have enough money to pay the bills. So it's been your man Jay Boogie Boogs. Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe to the channel. And if you're working, continue to do so. Bust your ass, put in overtime, whatever you can do to make ends, do that. And do it to your best ability. Because it's hard enough out here when you're making a decent amount of money. So forget about if you're just making minimum wage. Because then you just cooked. Make sure you leave a comment. Make sure you like. I'll catch up with all of y'all in the next video, all right? Peace.